View of the Adidas Ultraboost shoes. These are one of the most comfiest Adidas shoes you can buy, the Ultraboost ones. No other ones, only the ones that have Ultraboost written. That's it. Don't buy any other ones. The Ultraboost. If it is light boost, some other boost, forget about it. It isn't going to be this comfy. So these are the shoes. And as you can see, this one increases your height a bit. And the thing is, it's like wearing socks and being higher than water puddle, so puddle doesn't get in. And it has this sort of movement, you know, see? So my foot inside is straight and it is stable. Now, this is the same version of this. This is GTX 5. This is Ultraboost 5 something. So this means Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex, I think, is some sort of breathable, water-resistant fabric. And this is like cloth mesh over here. And all of these shoes, they have this torsion system over here. So what this does is it gives you a bounce. Now, these ones are the older versions of Ultraboost. I bought this one maybe 2-3 years ago as a backup shoe for my regular wearing. So you can see my old shoe, which is like 2-3 years old, and this I have been using it like 24/7. I use this shoe, and you can see the shape, and the thing is still in like presentable condition. It hasn't worn out. So if I gave this a clean, I cleaned it in a washing machine or at car wash, pressure washer, and brought it home and dried it out, it will be hard to tell the difference. Of course, there is this, the black thing has worn off. I don't know. The shoe is original. I bought it from Adidas. I don't know, some quality control issues. But now this is like 2-3 years old, and these shoes are designed to go for about 10,000 kilometers walking. Nothing happens to them. And as you can see, the shoe is still, this one I bought is as backup, brand new for this one. I couldn't find this exact version. I don't know what it is. I don't even remember it. But they sell this as DNA 1.0. This one is named as DNA 4.0. The thing is, this one is a bit shallow and this one is a bit deep. So I can put 2.5 this over here, and this one is just 2. So this one is approximately this deep, and this one is this deep, just till this point, and this one is still maybe half an inch much deeper. But they are essentially the same shoes. They still have that same torsion system. This torsion system has broken. I can see it isn't that bouncy anymore. They all come with Continental soles. So here is Continental sole over here, Continental tire soles. They come with this kind of flap, and this version now is called DNA 1.0. Now, why am I showing you this version versus this version? This one obviously seems better. You can see that the sole has twice the amount of this foam over here, approximately twice, and this is known as light boost. And the thing is light, this one is definitely lighter than this one. Yep, these two, they're much lighter than this one, and they are known as running shoes. So why am I showing you this one versus this one? Well, first off is this opening. So this one has a large opening in comparison to this. Why is the opening important? Well, assume you're at an airport, they ask you to remove your shoes. Here you go. Here's your shoe bag. And what I usually do is I have this long IKEA shoe sole, and this is Omtaskim something. I don't know. Read it over here. Pause it and read it. This is made of metal. So I just hang it near my shoe cabinet. That's it, the shoe. I'm ready to go out. This is how I have been wearing it. So I have been sort of abusing this shoe for the past 2-3 years, and it is in good shape. This is a cloth mesh over here, and it's breathable. In theory, I can put my finger inside and you can see the color of the flesh color of my finger. Well, I can't see it right now, but it is breathable. It is just cloth. And this is one of the main benefits in comparison to this. So you're going out of your house, you want to wear shoes, black, wide opening, easy slide in. These are like slippers, and the thing is comfortable. See the bounce? The bounce isn't that much anymore over here, but the thing used to spring me up when I bought it new. And see this one now? So this one, I need to correct the lip over here, as you can see. So I have to correct this lip. I don't need to tie it. And this is some sort of waterproof material. So the thing is nice. And in comparison to this old one, the bounce is going to last relatively longer. And you can see my foot is straight. However, there's a movement over here. So when I will walk, it will produce a smoother motion for me. It will help me walk easier. It isn't that wide. The width over here isn't that wide, so it's not going to look absurd. The only thing I don't like about it is this silverish thing over here and this Gore-Tex written. And the shoelaces are colored in comparison. I would have preferred plain shoelaces. So if this wasn't written over here and these shoelaces were plain, I would definitely keep this shoe. Even for £160, it's worth it. This one doesn't go on discount. One other issue, these ones have red shoe inserts. This one has black. This and this, both of them are the same shoe, exactly the same shoe. The only difference is this one is Gore-Tex and this one is fabric. That's it. I bought this one for £100 off a sale of Next or something. I didn't buy it, my wife bought it. She wanted me to wear this with jeans. I'm not going to keep this one. I don't like colored shoes. I just need something that when I wear and go somewhere, people don't notice me. But if you want to get noticed, the color is nice. It is attractive. I still have to pull this lip. This lip is more elasticated. It's more elasticated. This one isn't that elasticated. It has some sort of elasticity, but this one is just like the lip, the top of your socks. And as you can see, I haven't put much effort into, but I need to use my hands, and the lip over here has gone now over there. So let's do it this way. So if I'm going to walk out of my house, I will 9 out of 10 I will wear this one. It's easier to slide onto your feet in comparison to this one. This one is okay. This one is a bit. Now, why have I bought this shoe? This is also Ultraboost. They sell a lot of iterations of this Ultraboost thing. See, Ultraboost. Now, this is a mistake. This is the mistake I bought. So I'm going to show you how this was a mistake. It looks nice. It was priced, I don't remember, but I haven't worn this shoe in the past 2 years. I haven't worn this shoe once. I don't remember wearing it even once. Let me explain. So you can see my feet, they are just easy in here. It's like I'm wearing a socks, and the thing is comfortable. And see, there's bounce, and I just feel energetic with these shoes. It is true, they do make you feel energetic. The technology, it does make you feel energetic. There's this easy slide thing over here. However, these designs have an inherent flaw. And what that flaw is if you can see over here, this place isn't smooth. This is my toe, and this is the nail of my toe. So over time, the design, this one, in this specific version, is going to eventually tear through this fabric, and the fabric is thin. This one is like literally thin in comparison to this one. And even this one, well, this one is thin, but this one is thick. But this one is also thin, same as this one. It's thick over here, but it is thin over here on the toe. And I had a shoe, this sort of version, but what happened is, I showed you this thing, this movement. This shoe doesn't have that much movement. So they come in two versions, if you can see. This one is relatively straight. This one is also relatively straight. But there comes a version in this Ultraboost, the same approximate shape. It goes like this. And that is where your toe is going to start tearing this fabric. Because if this angle increases to this point, that is it. Your toe is going to start doing this. See this? Now, it does do that. The toe also does the same thing in this Gore-Tex version. However, I can't see it. And even, no, it's not here. It's not happening in this one. It's happening in this one, but it's not happening in this one. There is a distance between my toenail and the fabric. So there is a difference. It isn't happening in the Gore-Tex. Maybe I could use a Sharpie and cover this thing. I think they made this reflective for nighttime runners or something. And even I think the shoelaces, maybe they're reflective or something. They do use a lot of tech over here. There's a lot of support over here. And yes, this is this reflective thing. This is for nighttime runners, for the Batmen that live. They are actually Batmen, they're evening men and women. It's for them. So what happened is, this shoe that I formerly had, that angle was a bit more. So my toe, it tore through. The shoe was new, maybe a year old. And these shoes, as I showed you, this is like 2-3 years, more than 3 definitely. More than 3 years old, and it's still in good shape. And that was a year-old shoe. And the fabric tore from over here, and I wasn't happy. Like, the thing was new, I had hardly used it. Then I had to throw it away. And the things aren't cheap as well. The minimum I have ever bought, the black color one, is maybe 120, 130 pounds. Other color versions, the one with white soles, see, I've hardly ever worn this, and the sole is dirty. You can't keep the sole clean. And forget about painting it black. That is not going to work. Forget about it. My best advice, if you want to run and use them as running shoes, buy the cheapest color, white color, whatever sole, and you won't be wearing them every day. But if you're like me and you wear them outside, people will not be able to know you're wearing this shoe. If you tie the laces correctly, this is like invisible. Now there's one other thing. See, this one is wider over here. This one isn't that wide. I don't know what is up. This one is wide. This one is also wide. So buy the one that is wide. It doesn't have a lot of this thing. It's relatively straight. So you can see this one is straight. This one is also straight. This one is also straight. So buy the one that is straight. They're all going to be Ultra Boosts. But now it depends on how you figure that part out. To wrap up the video, this is another Ultra Boost. This thing is for people that strike their heel. This is what I figured out. This one was 68 pounds from ikea. And the sizing is, this one doesn't have that torsion thing, but there's something going on in the sole. So this is for heel strikers, I think. You strike your heel and this one is good for you. To me, this is but ugly. I don't know, something is really wrong in the shape. I don't know what it is. I can't make it out. But for 68 pounds, pure black Ultra Boost, people that strike their heel, excellent for them. So the thing is, they do produce things that are geared towards specific needs. If you're a heel striker, and this is the shoe for you, 68 pounds, ikea. If you like walking in the rain, aren't afraid to get into puddles, the torsion system, it helps you propel forward, anti-slip sort of sole. And these are, so I was in a dilemma yesterday night. Should I keep the 100-pound one, or should I just bite the bullet and keep the 160-pound black colored one? And to be honest, if I had to keep one of them, I will definitely go with this one, the black one, because I'm going to wear it 24/7, same as I want this. The bounce, I haven't found much difference because, well, my perspective of a bounce was this one, and this one is a bit shallow. It will take some time for my brain to adjust to this, but this one is definitely better. It will last a lot longer than the old ones. So maybe I might keep this one, but this one I'm definitely returning. I'm not going to wear a blue colored shoe every day. I don't have space. All the space has been commandeered by my wife, by her shoes. So as a man, I just have to deal with one or two shoes only. I already have this in storage. Maybe I might keep this one. Heel striker. Hope this helps you then.